From an EF2 tornado in Indiana that ruined this man's barbecue, and a restaurant owner in China who flew away with his roof, to a flash flood in Sichuan province that swallowed a cluster of boats, and a building in India that collapsed into the raging Parvati River. Here are 10 shocking natural disasters caught on camera. Macul, Chile is a small city in the greater Santiago area. It's home to about 116,000 people, many of whom had fire on their minds in the summer of 2024. In February, a string of violent wildfires broke out across central Chile. According to authorities, it was the worst natural disaster since the 2010 earthquake and tsunami. Some thought the fires had returned on August 2nd of 2024 when they looked out their windows to see a house and car going up in flames. It didn't make sense though. It was pouring rain and the wind was blowing relentlessly. That's when a local man who recorded the entire event revealed what really happened.
Mira el árbol. No. Oh. El auto.
Bueno, dame esta guata,
Espera. Mira, se está quemando.
¡Sale! ¡Sale! ¡Salgan! ¡Tenemos manguera! ¡Vecinos, saquen manguera!
Unfortunately, there isn't much information about the storm or the house fire. The footage also cuts before the fire department arrives. We believe those people you see with the hoses are good neighbors trying to save the home. Our cameraman learned a few good lessons that day. Power lines are extremely dangerous, and there's no reason to stand beneath one during a storm. He's lucky it hit the house and narrowly missed him and his friend. They say a captain will always go down with their ship. Apparently, restaurant owners will always go up with their roofs. It was June 11th of 2023. A powerful storm was brewing over Yichang, China, a prefecture-level city in Hubei province. Workers and guests at a local open-air restaurant found themselves holding on for dear life when the wind picked up and rushed through the outdoor dining area. That's when the canopy peeled back like a can of tuna. Those who didn't let go in time were in for a harrowing ride. Now let's watch this angle again. Do you see the man in the blue shirt? That's the restaurant owner. He failed to let go in time and crashed through the roof of his own building. Thankfully, the flimsy ceiling tiles broke his fall and he walked away from the ordeal with only a few cracked ribs. Luckily, nobody else was injured during the storm. It's unclear how much damage this caused, though we imagine the restaurant was closed for several days. China sees some of the most aggressive flash flooding on the planet. In July of 2021, one of those floods forced thousands of people to evacuate in Sichuan province. Torrential rain caused the water levels of 14 different rivers to rise drastically. Bridges crumble like toothpicks. Anything that could float was instantly swept away. In Bajong, a prefecture-level city of 2.7 million people, locals watched as the flood swept through town, eating up every boat in sight.
差不多，差不多了。北京要过9星了。对，现在过9星了。哦。别不要紧了。别就玩过了。
The boat pile included small speedboats, yachts, commercial vessels, and passenger ferries. None of them stood a chance when they fell into that powerful waterfall. Thankfully, nobody was on board when they did. Across Bajong, flash flooding left 27,000 people without power and caused roughly $27 million worth of damage across Sichuan province. On June 25th of 2023, several severe thunderstorms spawned over central Indiana. Intense rain, powerful winds, and hail nearly 4 inches in diameter pelted the area. The storm system also produced 4 tornadoes south of Indianapolis. One of those storms was a short-lived EF2 that touched down in Greenwood, a city of 63,000 in Johnson County. It spun up west of the Travis Road and Mullenix Road intersection, then moved east across the county. One local dad was grilling on his balcony when he spotted the storm moving through his neighborhood.
Holy look at that.
I've seen tornado.
Oh my God,
seen a
dude.
tornado before.
Oh, me neither. Hello.
Hi.
Holy dude. Holy look! Look!
It's coming.
Look! Look! Right there, goddammit!
It's coming for us, Ian.
It's coming for you! Holy shit. Stay over that way, goddammit. Stay over that way.
Those ducks are like, what's going on?
Holy fucking shit.
According to the National Weather Service, the tornado peaked at EF2 intensity. Wind speeds reached 115 miles per hour, and it was on the ground for roughly 5.4 miles. Thankfully, nobody was seriously injured during the storm, though that's not to say it didn't cause any damage. Some people saw their doors and windows blow open, while others lost several bricks on the exterior walls. An unfinished apartment complex suffered minor damage, and one person saw their RV flip over. As for our cameraman, he was lucky the tornado missed his house. It's unclear if he continued grilling once the storm passed. China is no stranger to land and rock slides. Its wet climate, steep terrain, and frequent seismic activity mean one can strike anywhere at any time. Locals in the Aba prefecture know just how dangerous these disasters can be. On May 8th of 2023, some were forced to pull over when a massive landslide blocked the road. They could only watch as the mountain crumbled and added to the mess. Another angle shows the scar on the mountain where the landslide came loose. By the looks of things, it doesn't plan on stopping. That's why these disasters are extra dangerous. You can't predict when they'll happen, and when they do, it's hard to tell when they'll stop. If you were heading to work that day, chances are you never made it. Crews had to wait to move the debris until the landslide was 100% over. The road was closed indefinitely, and everyone waiting had to find an alternate route. But that's easier said than done, as these mountainous Chinese roads don't have many connecting branches. A cloudburst occurs when a sudden, heavy downpour impacts a specific area in a short amount of time. Think of it like a massive balloon of water popping in the sky. The deluge overwhelms whatever drainage systems the region has in place, leading to freak and often devastating flash floods. On August 1st of 2024, a cloudburst in Himachal Pradesh, India led to widespread damage in the Mandi and Kul districts. A few locals braved the conditions to record the raging river. Their cameras were rolling when it eroded a building's foundation, leading to this catastrophic collapse.
खत्म अंकल सब्जी मंडी खत्म सारा गया देख लो आप अब घर से.
Unfortunately, the worst was yet to come. According to local weather experts, monsoon conditions would intensify over the coming weeks, bringing more rain, flooding, and collapsed buildings. Now, India may be used to these events, but that doesn't make them any easier. Imagine watching your home and business collapse and float away. What do you even do from there? Picture this. You're late for a meeting, you're low on gas, and you're stuck in a line of cars, all trying to make the same tight U-turn. Then, just when your afternoon couldn't get any worse, a tsunami crashes over the road and washes your car away. These Chinese drivers came face to face with that nightmare scenario on September 20th of 2020. They were stuck at a light in Hangzhou, a prefecture-level city at the head of Hangzhou Bay. Then, without warning, a massive wave swept their cars away like toys. According to local media, nobody was seriously injured during the freak event. They blamed it on a tidal bore moving up the Qiantang River. Qiantang River tidal bores, or tidal waves, are said to be the largest and fastest in the world. They form when ocean tides enter narrow inlets, like rivers. All that water needs somewhere to go, so it builds upon itself, creating tidal waves. Qiantang River waves can grow to 30 feet and reach 25 miles per hour. It sounds like this wasn't the first time a wave disrupted traffic, and it won't be the last either. Hail is no joke. Depending on the size, a hailstone will plummet to Earth at between 9 and 100 miles per hour. The bigger they are, the faster they fall. On April 20th of 2024, severe thunderstorms crept across the Carolinas. Hail measuring up to 4 inches in diameter fell from the sky, damaging everything in its path. These folks in Rock Hill, South Carolina could only watch as their cars were ripped to shreds. According to the National Weather Service, it's possible for hailstones exceeding 4 inches in diameter to fall over 100 miles per hour. The stones in Rock Hill that day fit that description. That's why nobody could go outside to move their car. Imagine an MLB pitcher throwing a fastball, except that fastball is a 4-inch chunk of ice. It's likely the last thing you'd ever want to get hit with. Carolina weather experts said they hadn't seen stones this large in a quarter century. The hail ripped siding off houses, damaged roofs and trees, and did a number to people's cars. Hopefully, they all had decent insurance. Tung County, China is a mountainous region in eastern Guangxi province. It's home to roughly 1.1 million people who have learned to live with Mother Nature's unpredictability. On September 19th of 2023, locals in Tung County noticed small rocks and patches of soil sliding down the mountains. They were smart enough to move away as it quickly escalated into a full-fledged landslide. Nobody was hurt and no buildings were destroyed during the landslide. The only casualty was the utility pole you see and hear collapsing. This landslide was likely caused by several days of relentless rain from the remnants of Typhoon Haikui. The storm was blamed for over 100 landslides and several flash floods in southern China. If you enjoyed this video and want to see another just like it, be sure to click the link on screen now. As always, thanks for watching and be sure to tune in next time.